Welcome back to Tasman Travels. If you're new here, we are Tom and George, travelling full time around our beautiful home of New Zealand and sharing with you the highlights.
In this episode, we explore the stunning Haast Pass with its amazing chasms, waterfalls and forest before reaching the wild west coast of the South Island and setting up camp at a secret spot with beautiful views surrounded by wilderness.
Please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. We really appreciate it. Let's get into it. Hey! It's a rainy day here. We've been down to the blue pools again for a jog. We got very wet.
And Tom had a dip and got even wetter. But it was like highs of 31 yesterday, highs of 15 today. Ugh.
What a difference a day makes.
Yeah. We've been having a day of sorting, researching, life admin because there might be something exciting happening.
Now we're going to make some pizza.
Yay! So we love pizza. And we always buy it. And then we're like, oh, maybe we should try and make our own. What's that song? What's the matter with you?
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor.
We leave Cameron Flat, one of our faves, and head through the Haast Pass, a spectacular mountain pass in the Southern Alps of the South Island. We've left Cameron Flat this morning. We're going to the next dock camp at Pleasant Flat.
Look at this bridge.
And we're just going over the Haast Pass.
Coming down it now.
Yeah, we're going down the really steep bit and there's just this cool bridge. A little bit steep, isn't it?
Yeah, so when we was coming down that main bit, I went into manual and was doing like 4th and 3rd gear most of the way. But the bridges are narrow and it's also coming off of the bridge. Make sure if you're the other way, we just had this thing with those people, be behind the line because longer vehicles need the space to get round, don't they?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So it's just bush everywhere. It's a bit of a smaller campsite, so we're hoping we can get a good spot. But we figured around this sort of time is a good time to arrive, 11, because most people would have left for the day and it's before anyone really gets there to arrive as well, so fingers crossed.
Don't tell everybody.
So we're all set up at Pleasant Flat and it's a beautiful day. It just started raining, but the sun is shining and it's hot. So we've decided to go on a tiki tour just back through Haast Pass. There's a few waterfalls and short little walks. So we've just unhooked and we're going to go for a tiki tour.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thunder Creek Falls is a 96-metre waterfall and very accessible with a short 4-minute walk off the highway, totally worth the stop. Fantail Falls is again a short walk off the highway and worth a look. It's cool to see all the stacked rocks everywhere, or cairns as they're known. So we've been to a couple of the waterfalls which were beautiful, but we've just stopped off at the side of the road. It's not even signposted for anything. And look, just as nice. Yeah.
Nicer.
And there's no people. So we've seen another point of interest. It's called an otherworldly chasm. Just to pull off the side of the road. Great if you don't want to walk very far, because literally all the stop-offs are like a minute walk. This is the best yet, for sure. And make sure you stop off, but you get your feet very wet. So maybe some river shoes. Very otherworldly.
What's this? Wait.
Nice. Yeah, be prepared to get wet. But that was amazing. What, it's like 3 minutes walk there and back. Very windy and we're at the gates of Haast. Hey, as you saw, we had a lovely day out on a tiki tour. It's great for if you don't want to walk far, because the walks are all of the walks are really short, so it's a great road trip. I just thought I'd show you where we are. So this is Pleasant Flat, one of just 2 campsites now on the Haast Pass, because there's a couple that closed, I think. This is us, pretty much on grass when we step out, and that. It's not a big campsite. You can't really go onto the grass. It's like a paved area. There's toilets, water, and lots of sandflies again. So we decided we're just stopping here for one night tonight, because it's New Year's Eve tomorrow and we need to get a move on to see some things before we go back to work and that. We've just been lazing around and realised that time's slipping away. We're just going to do, there's a little, like a 5-minute forest walk here, and then we'll head off in the morning to Haast and over to the west coast. So this is the front of the campsite. It's a nice area. There's full phone signal because of these, which is good, and it's fairly busy, not too bad at all. Yeah, beautiful. We head off in the morning, leaving the Haast Pass behind before arriving at the west coast, one of our favourite regions. So we've just stopped off at Roaring Billy Falls. It's just like a 20-minute walk straight off the highway, and there's a big car park there, and so plenty of parking. Going for a small bush walk through the forest to the waterfalls. This forest walk is worth the stop alone. It's amazingly lush and full of life. It's in the shadows, so you can't really see it. So it's not as impressive as we remember. Still worth a stop though. But the ones yesterday were a bit better, I think.
Oh, hi.
And the next stop is the dump point, maybe.
Oh, beautiful.
The west coast of the South Island of New Zealand has so much to offer, from its incredible wilderness, rainforests, glaciers, beaches and sometimes lots of rain, although it was amazing weather when we visited. So we've just stopped off at Ship Creek just to pull off next to the beach, and there's like a beachy dune walk and also like a foresty swamp walk. Only 15 minutes long, quite busy, but we've just fit in with our caravan. Just pulled behind the coach and the ocean's right there. We're gonna have a look. Wow. We've not seen the ocean in a while, have we?
Haven't seen the ocean in ages. Oh wow.
From ancient swamp forest to windswept sand dunes, these two short walks here give a real taste of the wild west coast. This area provides a glimpse back in time to what much of the west coast may have looked like prior to human settlement. We love this spot and it's one not to miss. We're just coming up to the Freedom Camp now. Never been to this one before, have we?
No. Is it here?
Yeah. It's just off the highway. Moreki Blue River, this one's called. Right next to the river. Here we go.
In here?
The destination is on your right.
Yes.
Okay.
Arrived.
Wow.
Are you sure?
I can get out and check.
I can't. It's too late. I'm on the road.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Comments are it's a little bit steep, but
He tells me this now.
we spent a while choosing where to park as it's a huge area with lots of choices, and we do like the best view, and this spot didn't disappoint. With views over the pristine Moreki River and surrounding bush, it was the perfect spot to celebrate a new year together. 25.
Yay! Woo!
Can't beat a cold wine on a sunny day, can you?
Look at the view.
Morning! We're on a little bushwalk this morning around the camp. It's New Year's Day today. Had a lovely quiet evening, just us and another camper, and that's it. And the campsite's absolutely huge. I'm not sure if it's council, but no one seems to know about it. And it's just a pull off that isn't signposted or anything. So I don't know if it's a new one. It's just basically a huge gravel pit with different sections, and it's next to a river, national park all around as well, so it's pretty nice. Surprised it's not busier. Wow. We found some old trees. Are they? Possibly?
The trolls.
Trolls. We decided to leave the track and venture a bit further, following the riverbed to see where we would end up. Don't know if you can see, but there's like all this silver metal in the rocks. Don't know if you can see that. It's not gold. Don't know what it is. So I've gone bush. Yeah, we're just following the riverbank, and every so often it goes off into random bits, and that's just a bit of bush.
And sand.
Yeah, and sand, and it's just full of gravel, isn't it?
Big bits of poo, like deer poo. It's like
Really big. But there's no tracks or anything. But it sort of came to a dead end, so we're going to have to turn back. We finished our bush walk with a river walk, which was kind of scary as it was very rocky underfoot, but worth it for the fun and adventure. We just come back from our walk and we are cooking a Asian-y broth. So we've got a huge stock pot on the stove and just put everything in. So put some vegetable stock with loads of broccoli, green peas, black beans, red lentils, cabbage, loads of ginger, some chilli and some vermicelli noodles. So it should be really nice. And I've just finished them off with some soy sauce. Thanks so much for watching. See you out there, and don't stop moving.